What is it?
My tux.
I think they made a mistake. This one's for Wayne Newton.
Don't like it, huh?
I think it's probably the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Mason, don't scare me like that. This is the one that's yours.
Back up.
Well, you better take this one back to the place, because some poor boob is going to probably want it for the Moose Lodge party tonight. I don't suppose you'd want to preview this for me, would you?
Oh, no, I'm in kind of a hurry. Julie, I'll do it at home.
Come on, humor me. Just the jacket.
Can I try that one on?
Give me a break, will you? Let me see. Ooh, be still my heart. You look so handsome. It's great. Try to look pleased about this. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry.
No! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Uh-huh. It's okay. I'm here. It's over.
First it was the Major's face, and then it was Kane's face, and then I don't know whose it was.
Oh, come on, sit down, sit down. Stop.
What if it was somebody I know? You know, somebody that I've touched hands with 1,000 times, somebody who could be standing right next to me, somebody who could be standing in the back of me.
Don't.
Knowing what they've done to me, I mean, my God.
I swear, if it's the last thing I ever do, I will get this man out of our lives.
Cruz, how am I going to get him out of my mind?
Maybe we should go away for a while. Maybe you should go away.
No, no. We've already talked about that.
But think about it, darling. You're convinced that it's somebody you know. That means every time you're in a public place, you're going to be wondering. You're going to be looking at all the familiar faces around you and wondering if that's the guy who did it. I mean, that can't be good for you or the baby.
No.
What? What's wrong?
I felt something.
What do you mean?
I think you moved.
What do you mean?
I think that's what happened.
What do you kick you mean?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I can't really describe it. It was kind of... Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Did you feel that?
No. Come on, do something for me. Come on, I want to feel it too. Ashley. What was it? I don't know what I'm looking for here. I never really touched a miracle before.
Hi, Mark.
Miss Lane, you have a message from Dr. Donnelly.
Really? I was supposed to meet him for breakfast.
He's in surgery. He sends his apologies.
Well, I guess I'm eating breakfast alone. Let's... Mark, is Major Hamilton meeting anyone?
Not that I know of. Of course, I can't say I'm surprised.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, after what happened, ooh.
Major Hamilton was found standing over Andrea's body. I'm sure that he thought she was still alive and wanted to help.
Miss Lane, I didn't mean to imply
Yes,
that...
you did. He's a friend of mine, and I won't listen to your accusations. Excuse me, I will be dining with the Major. Hello?
Victoria.
May I join you, please?
Of course, sure. Please.
Now, stop acting so surprised to see me.
Well, maybe I'm just surprised you're not sitting on the other side of the room from me.
I can't believe that you would think I would do that to you.
Well, I'm certainly not the most popular man in Santa Barbara right now. Rumors about me are spreading like wildfire.
I don't listen to rumors.
I'm sorry. Maybe I've just seen my picture linked with Andrea's death too many times, or maybe I've felt too many cold shoulders every time I turned my back.
People have no right to blame you for anything.
But I blame myself, Victoria, for getting to Andrea too late. If I had gotten there earlier, I might have been able to save her.
And you could have gotten yourself killed at the same time.
It's very nice to know that someone here isn't judging me.
Well, I have had my share of cold stares from this town, and I know how devastating it can be.
Only if you let it, and you didn't, you fought back.
That's right. I became a drug addict.
You conquered that, though, and I can't tell you how much I admire you for it.
Philip, you helped. You were the one who opened your home to me when no one else would. And you were the one who gave me the strength to put Chip's life ahead of my own dependency.
You know something? Chip and I are very lucky people.
Hey, beautiful, what's the word?
Hey, you haven't been crying, have you?
No, it's these allergies. It's that darn ragweed. I get these terrible allergies every summer.
Sweetheart, it's November.
I know. I mean, it's November, and I've still got them. That's how bad they are.
Hey, now, come on. Honey, calm down. No guy in the world deserves these tears. Do yourself a favor. Forget this guy. You go shopping. Buy yourself a dress. You know, I never met a girl yet that hadn't let something low-cut and high-priced chase away her blues.
Yeah, look at me. 3 De Laurentiis and a Valentino later, and look at me.
Okay, we'll try something else. This you're gonna like.
No, Bunny, no music. I've heard enough low-down, dirty dirges of Sonny's to last me a lifetime. I don't want to listen to if I'd shot you when I should have, I'd be out of jail by now, or how can I miss you if you won't go away?
Of course not. That's not what you need. What you need is what I got, right here. Now listen.
Way down on the levee.
What is that?
Alabama.
Vaudeville, baby. Vaudeville. Nothing better for the heart and soul than a little old-fashioned music.
I bet Al Jolson's your favorite.
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Hey, listen. I learned to shoot to the rhythm of Waiting for the Robert E. Lee.
I know you're trying to cheer me up, but I'm just not in the mood for any of these footlight favorites of yours.
Okay, wait. Just listen to this one. This'll do it. Now, if that don't make your troubles disappear.
My mother often said to me, get married, boy, and see how happy you will be.
I really needed this to happen. I mean, when you have this baby inside of you, you sort of just take things on faith, you know? But to really, really feel it kick, to know that there's something inside of you, you know, this little person.
Yeah, that must be amazing.
I cannot wait to have this baby. To share what we have. What?
Nothing. That's great.
Well, why don't you talk to me?
There's nothing to say. I love you. I love you.
Well, I know you love me. And I know you love our baby. But you have doubts, right?
Lately, I seem to find a way to spoil every happy moment.
No, you don't. You just think that we're kidding ourselves if we don't talk about it. Right?
Yeah, but we don't have to talk about it right now.
Yes,
it's
we
really
do.
selfish of me to think about it. So.
It's not selfish. Let's just talk about it since it's out, okay?
I think that for the peace of mind of both of us, you should make an appointment with Zach. Go on down there and have the amniocentesis done now. Just get it over with.
Cruz, this is our baby. I don't need to have a test to confirm what I already know.
Yeah, I know you don't, darling. It's just that for obvious reasons, you are experiencing this on a level that I can't. You have a sense of who this child is that... I hate myself for having these doubts. I really do, but they're there. I can't help it. And I need you to take that test. I need to know that the baby is mine. Good morning, Victor.
Cruz, here are the goods. I've got that video subscription list narrowed down to people who live in the same immediate area as you and Eden. A couple of surprising names on it, too.
Anybody we know?
Take a look yourself.
Philip Hamilton. Dale Wright, I don't know him. Mitchell Warren. Arthur Donnelly, T.J. Daniels. Ted Capo, you can forget. You can forget C.C.
I hope you're not going to tell me to forget that next name.
Kane Garver.
If anything else, we should forget everybody and just concentrate on him.
You know, the way you're going after this man, Victor, it's like there's something personal in it.
I'm going after him because he's our #1 suspect.
No. He is your #1 suspect, pal.
Now, come on, Cruz. Now, what more do you need, huh? A 10-foot neon sign pointing to his house? Look at the evidence.
It's circumstantial, and you know it.
But it's the best we've got.
I know this man. Even if I thought he were capable of rape, which I don't, I would never believe him capable of murdering someone he loved as much as he did Andrea.
You sound like a man trying to convince himself. Have you forgotten this guy kidnapped your wife, held her hostage in the mountains for months?
He also saved her life. He strapped a sled onto his own back and dragged her to a hospital through a storm.
You're breaking my heart. Are you ever gonna get tired of letting your emotions get in the way of your job?
Victor, my wife was raped. My friend was murdered. I would hope to hell I'm a little emotional about it.
You're not seeing clearly.
Well, maybe I'm not, but at least I'm trying. This is not just about police procedure, you know that? It's about trying to get some insight into a motive.
What it's about is catching whoever killed and raped these women and putting him away before he does it again.
I want this to end as much as you do, but I'm not gonna allow you to dump it on the most convenient suspect just because you're all hot to wrap it up. You want to make a big arrest, you want to cop some headlines, that's fine, but you're going to do it on some other case. Because this case is going to come down to me, looking into the eyes of the right man and smelling the fear of the right man and knowing in my heart that the nightmare he visited on my wife is over. Vic?
Excuse me. Hi, Sophia.
Hi.
Eden, may I speak with you just for a second?
Sure. Sit down.
Oh, no, I don't have time. How are you doing?
Well as possible. I guess pretty good.
Well, I imagine it's really hard to come out of what you've been through, you know, hard to stop being scared.
Victoria, I don't think this is the time to really get into a serious discussion. Eden's doing the best she can
Oh,
in the circumstances.
Of course she is. I didn't mean to imply that she wasn't.
Is something wrong, Victoria?
Actually, I'm a little concerned about Chip.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, under the circumstances, I understand fully why he is spending so much time with Cruz's mother. I just don't think it's an ideal situation for any child. I'm trying to look at this from a little boy's point of view, and he's been moved around so much, Eden, then when he sees you,
What?
Well, it's easy for him to sense your fear, maybe anger. Listen, I don't want to offend you by bringing this
please,
up.
you're not. And I don't know if it will reassure you in any way to let you know that we're trying to shelter him as much as possible, trying to make him know that everything has happened has nothing to do with him.
Well, thank you. That is reassuring. Are you planning on seeing him today?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Mrs. Castillo's bringing him by this afternoon.
Really? Do you mind if I go over just to say hi?
No, of course not.
I promise. I'll only have a couple minutes,
Tori.
I promise.
Please. He's your son. You can have as much time with him as you like.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Just got out of surgery. I came straight here.
What do you want?
Actually, I was looking for some advice.
Since when do you come to the church for advice?
I wasn't looking for advice from the church. I was looking for advice from my son.
I'd walk a million miles for one of your smiles, my
I gotta talk to you, Gina. In private.
Hey, hey. Nice to see you too, Paisan.
It's nothing personal, Bunny, but Gina and I need to have a private discussion that we should have had a long time ago.
Well, I don't think Gina's in the mood for any big discussions right now.
Listen, if she can holler along with whatever the hell you were singing, she can sure as chiffon have a talk with me, right, Gina?
Look, Bunny, just excuse us for a few minutes, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be up in one of my rooms if you need me. And you gotta learn to relax.
I heard that. Where's my money, Gina?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the $10,000 times 6 or 7 or 8 or however many weeks it's been since we made our little deal. I just got back from the bank, and they told me there's still only $10,000 in that account. Now, that either means that I'm in a time warp, I don't know how to count at the bank, or you got a lot of explaining to do.
Look, just calm down, Sonny. What'd you do with the $10,000?
I took it out. What kind of fool do you think I am? It's mine, isn't it? Now, where's the rest of it?
I put it in another bank. You see, I was afraid you would do this to me, that you would go, you'd take the money and you'd run out on me, and I guess I was right.
Yeah. Where is it, Gina?
Look, it's someplace safe. I'll give it to you. It'll all be yours after we've accomplished what we set out to accomplish. I mean, what do you need it now for anyway?
Security, sweet cheeks. Don't forget, you're the one that set up the account for me in the first place.
And what I'm doing is right. It all makes sense. I have to make sure you stick to the plan.
Little girl, you ain't putting me off this time. Now, you got 3 hours to get the rest of that money, or I'm on the next plane to Las Vegas. $10,000 richer than I was before I came to this one-horse town.
Darling, I know that your feeling is strong, but feelings are not infallible. Pregnancy is a very emotional time. Feelings are strong. Those feelings aren't necessarily scientifically accurate.
Mama, what if I endanger this baby by having this procedure?
That is a slim possibility.
No, it's not. Women have had this procedure.
You know very well that there's very, very little danger. The doctor has told you this. I think that you're in denial about this. I think that your doubts are as strong as Cruz's, but you won't admit it.
It's not true.
Even I know that the possibility that this child is not your husband's is a terrifying possibility to you. But you're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face it for your sake, for your husband's, and particularly for the child's. So, Eden, please, stop making excuses.
I hope I'm not interrupting. I was in the area and... Well, you must understand, I'm concerned with the progress of the rape investigation.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
The rumors circulating about me and my connection with Andrea's death are not making my life easy. Now, the sooner the rapist is picked up, the sooner I can get back to living a normal life.
Yeah, well, we're doing the best we can.
If you were doing the best you could, you'd have picked him up already.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
All right, let's not beat around the bush here.
Yeah.
We both know who's responsible for this.
You mean Kane Garver?
Why hasn't it gone any farther than that?
Well, according to the powers that be, I haven't got enough to pick him up yet.
That doesn't keep my name out of the public's mind, does it?
You play the market major. Thought you guys liked a little excitement.
My work and my life are suffering because of this.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm doing the best I can.
Look, Kane is bound to have made a mistake somewhere along the line. Follow him around, search his house. It's only a matter of time before you find something. I know the man from the war. He's sloppy, careless.
Look, nobody wants him as much as I do. I've got orders. And those orders are, stay off his tail for the time being.
Would it be too much to ask for you to keep me posted?
As a matter of fact, Major, it would be, yes.
Very well. Goodbye, Lieutenant. Hopefully, the next time we talk, you'll have something more encouraging to tell me.
Oh, excuse me. What was all that about?
The only other person in Santa Barbara seems to think the same way we do. Says it's only a matter of time before Kane slips up. The way my luck's going, he probably already did. I can't even get a damn search warrant to prove it.
Hey! Give me that! Come on, man. It's been a long night. Give me a break.
They're all gonna be long nights if you don't stop that, man. I gotta ask you some questions.
No more questions. No more questions. I don't have any more answers.
You're gonna have to come up with some, or you're going to jail.
You starting to think I'm guilty, too?
I'm here because I know you're not. But there are people in the department who do not agree with me, Boswell among them. They're hot for you, man. And if you don't help me get them off your back, if you don't help me, how am I going to come up with something so we can find the man who killed her?
I killed her. I made her come back to Santa Barbara. She would be alive today if I hadn't done that. Now, you tell me what kind of answers I can come up with to clear me of that.
Look, I know that you're...
No, you don't know nothing. You don't have a clue. Your whole life's worked out for you. You never had to hide from your mistakes like I have, like I'm doing right now. I've gone through my whole life asking me, why? Why? How did I make these mistakes? What did I do wrong?
My wife was raped because I wasn't there. She's going through a living hell, and the truth is neither of us knows if we'll ever get past it. So don't tell me that my life has worked out so perfectly. All right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm all mixed up inside and...
I know, man. But you're gonna have to pull yourself together. You understand? You've got to pull yourself together.
Why, Boswell's just gonna nail me on this? I haven't got an alibi.
If you give up, if you don't find the guts to fight for yourself, he is gonna nail you. You're gonna rot in jail. That's gonna be it. And the worst of it is that the man, the bastard we are looking for, is gonna do to some other woman what he got away with doing to Andrea. Now, how are you gonna live with that? How are you gonna look yourself in the face then? Think about it. You have a right and a duty to get even. Don't wait too long.
And now back to the Emmy Award-winning Santa Barbara.
Go away, go. I told you to stay away from me!
I just have to... What are you doing?
Get the hell out of here!
You can't be running away now.
Yeah, will you just watch me, huh?
Why don't you sit down, write the police a letter, tell them how guilty you are to be alive.
Go away! No, wait a minute. I want you to tell me something. You think I did this? Huh? You think I raped Eden and murdered Andrea? Huh? I want to know what you think. Are you afraid of me? Have you been afraid of me this whole time? Trying to get your story, but all the while wondering when I was going to do something to you, huh? Tell me!
Would I have kept coming back if that was the case? Would I be here now?
Yeah, because you're looking for a scoop. What's in here, huh?
Kane, no, give me that, please.
What's in here? Well, look at this, huh? Coming prepared, huh? Gee, and I thought you were a friend of mine. You shouldn't walk around with a loaded gun.
I always carry that.
Yeah, right.
Look, I don't care what it is that you think about me. What's important right now is what the police think. I'm running away. You're gonna look a hell of a lot more guilty to them.
They are gonna arrest me already, but I am not gonna sit around here and wait for it. Now, you get out of here!
You will be running the rest of your life.
I've been running, lady, all my life anyway, so go! I don't want to see you again!
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't know if Mason was meeting me here at the office, and I guess he doesn't know either because he's not here yet, is he?
I haven't seen him all morning. Well, what's the big surprise?
Well, I really wanted him to be here.
Well, tell us. I can't stand the suspense anymore.
Right. I wanted to know if Eden would mind being my matron of honor at my wedding.
Mind? Would I mind? I would love to.
Now, you can think about it.
No, I don't need to think about it. I accept. I'm honored. I have to tell you, though, I sort of thought you'd ask Augusta.
Well, I love my sister dearly, but as you know, she's not the most reliable person in the world. I can't think of anything more humiliating than being stood up by my matron of honor, except if I were stood up by my groom.
Oh, come on, Julia. Mason's been looking forward to this for a long time.
I hope so. Anyway, you look wonderful. I don't know how you do it, but you look great.
It's that maternal glow. It just gets brighter every day.
Oh, I felt the baby move today. I mean, that was an incredible feeling.
It is an incredible feeling, isn't it?
Oh, it makes everything else seem really secondary.
In a way, everything else is.
It's It's like the baby was saying, just wait. You know, everything is going on right now, but it's just trying to tell you that everything's going to be okay. You know?
Oh, originally, he wasn't even my patient. I was covering for Dr. Malcolm. It all happened by chance.
What was the surgery for?
A kidney malfunction. Not a difficult operation. Though now it seems rather pointless.
You told him he had AIDS? You told him he was going to die soon?
No point in keeping it from him.
What was his name?
Elliot Larson. 20 years old.
You talked to his family?
He won't let me. Mother died 10 years ago. Hasn't spoken to his father since his father threw him out of the house 3 years ago.
What did his dad throw him out for?
Found out the boy was a homosexual.
Well, under the circumstances, I think that his father would welcome him.
He absolutely refuses to see his father, and I can't say a thing. I'm bound by oath.
Well, is there anything that I could do?
I don't think that there's anything that anyone can do. That's the worst part of it. He has no place to turn. He's going to die alone.
Well, I can't believe that his dad isn't going to welcome him back. I mean, he's not going to turn his back on his son when he knows that he's dying.
You know what the boy told me? He said, I can't bear to have my father hate me any more than he hates me right now. Can you imagine the anguish of knowing you're going to die? And a lifetime of misunderstandings keeps you from turning to the last person you have?
Why does this affect you so much?
It affects me because a boy is dying a cruel, stupid, ultimately lonely death.
You lost patients before? This is about us, isn't it?
It's about dying, Michael. It's about realizing that when you're dead, you're dead. And there is no making amends, and there is no making it work anymore.
Well, not here on Earth. Maybe.
Here on Earth is all I have, kid. You know, it's funny. I tried to build something all my life. And then I realized that if you don't have anyone there to share it, if there's nobody there at the end to say, this is what I tried to do, it's all meaningless.
Oh, you are getting so big, I can't keep up with you. Well, that's not true. Actually, I can keep up with you. Oh, sweetie, every time I see you, I get stronger. It's just so long in between all these visits. But you know, the more I see you, just... Oh, look who's home.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Gosh, that's a surprise. I didn't know you were going to visit today.
Well, I didn't either. Yeah, I mean, I hadn't planned it. I okayed it with Eden. She said it was fine.
Oh, great. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Is my mother here?
No, she went home. I told her I would drop the baby off just if I had to leave before anybody got here.
Well, that won't be necessary. I'm going to be here for the duration, and I think Eden will be home soon.
Okay. You know, I saw her. She looked like she was pulling through really well.
Yeah, I think she's doing fine, all things considered. How are you doing?
Oh, so much better now that I've seen this little guy.
Yeah, he has a way of doing that, doesn't
Yeah. Is it okay if I take him out for a walk, you know, a little way down the beach?
Yeah, sure. Why don't we both go? You know, it's a great day. I wouldn't mind taking
You
a walk
still don't
myself.
trust me, do you?
No, it's not that. It's just that I don't think it's the safest thing in the world right now for a young woman to be walking alone with a baby out there.
Yeah, you know, you're probably right. Maybe some other time.
Wait, Tori, wait a second.
No, it's okay, really. I understand why you're scared. But I'm not a threat anymore, not to myself or to my son. One of these days, I hope to prove that to you. See you later.
I used to come here more often than I do now. More out of obligation than desire, since my husband owned the hotel and all.
You were married to C.C. Capwell?
Twice. I'm very used to the good life. That's why it's been such a difficult adjustment for me.
Adjustment? What adjustment?
Being poor.
Let me get this straight. You were married to C.C. Capwell twice, and you're telling me you're poor. Come on, Jeannie, you're probably rolling it.
He's the cheapest man I ever knew. Why do you think I'm running a bed and breakfast?
What about this guy you were crying all over this morning, huh? He didn't leave you nothing?
I really don't want to talk about that.
Well, well, if it isn't Mrs. Watergate.
Oh, Julia, why don't you just leave me alone? Just because your case against me fell on its face.
Well, that wouldn't have happened if a certain file didn't disappear from my office. You know, the file that was marked Gina Timmons?
Face it, you don't have anything against me. You never did and you never will.
I'll get something. Believe me. Even smart crooks make mistakes. And you're not smart.
Excuse me. I don't appreciate the way you're talking to my companion. I don't think she likes it either.
Put a lid on it, Scarface.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the new DA. And you are automatically under suspicion just by being associated with this... If I were you, I would just stay away from her, because if you haven't done anything illegal already, I'm sure that she will make you do something.
Bingo.
Hi, excuse me. I couldn't help noticing that you have a large quantity of, a lot of money sitting in front of you.
What of it?
Well, you must have a lot of confidence in yourself. Think you could drink that much all by your lonesome? Hmm?
Maybe I do, and maybe I can.
My name's Mickey.
Yeah, well, Mickey, Disneyland is due south, so if you don't mind, I'll just get back to you.
I was thinking about having a friendly game of cards. You're not a gambling man by any chance.
You ever heard of Sonny Sprocket? I'm a man who turned a quarter into a fortune in Las Vegas.
Oh, well, you wouldn't be adverse to a game of 5-card stud, then, am I right?
Does a cat have a climbing gear?
Well, let's get comfortable, huh?
Well, hang on to your britches, Mickey, old son. This may be the quickest poker game you ever played.
I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Up all new night.
Tonight.
So I guess I wasn't really looking for advice. I guess maybe I just needed to talk.
Well, normally I think you came to me because you couldn't find Heather, but today it seems different.
You know what I wish? I wish that you and I could get to understand each other. Not that I think that could happen overnight.
Well, I think that this is a step in that direction.
So, guess I better go.
I want to meet Elliot. Do you think that I could come along?
Yeah. I think Elliot would like that.
How do I know you're gonna beat this hand?
Well, maybe you're psychic.
Maybe I'm stupid. I should have seen this hustle coming the minute you walked in the door.
I play a fair hand of cards, Mr. Sprocket. I wouldn't advise you to insinuate otherwise. Now, that's $20,000 you owe me.
20,000.
Uh-huh. You see, the stakes were double or nothing. That's double the 10,000 I've already won from you, and that's 20,000, my friend.
You can stop calling me your friend. I stopped being that when you stole the first 5,000 from me.
No. I don't like being called a cheat. Let's pay up, mister. Now.
Listen, Mr. Mickey Mouse, I ain't got $20,000 on me.
What'd you call me? Don't call me that. I don't like being called that. I want my money, you stupid hayseed. I want it now. Okay?
You know, I went over to visit Kane today. I was going to try to talk to him about what's been going on. It was a complete washout. I think he's giving up.
We can't do that.
Well, I don't know how to get through to him.
Well, I know it must be really hard. You know, you tend to give up when you lose the person that you love.
You okay, buddy? Yeah, I suppose it's true. It did make me think for a minute, you know, how lucky I am. I've got you, I've got Chipper here. And we've got the little brother that's on the way for you.
Oh, now how do you know it's going to be a little brother? It might be a little sister. Right?
You know
a sister or brother? Huh?
You know something I don't?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, you know, pal, you just make her up to be as lucky as your old man.
You'd be depending on me, and I would be here.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Tuesday night, get up-to-the-minute election returns and find out how the results will affect you. Remember to vote, and watch your vote count on NBC News.